Good morning.
Good morning. We're just outside of Victoria, Canada. I'm Kim.
I'm Brad.
And we're 626 Ohana, California. Today we are going ashore, but not before we get to see Frozen live.
Frozen, yes. So they were able to reschedule it for us, so we're going to go to that real quick this morning before we go to our shore and go to Victoria Gardens and
Butchard Gardens.
Oh, Butchard Gardens, sorry. And then we're going to do something tonight. What is it? Something, maybe a world premiere movie that's never been seen by anybody yet?
Yeah, it features a certain Will Smith.
I don't know what all the boobs about.
Anyway, so we're going to get going. We just want to say hi, so please like and subscribe and follow along with our Ohana.
And here we go.
DVC was able to work their magic and perform Frozen this morning after being canceled due to rough seas a few nights prior. And were we ever happy they did, because it was amazing. It was beautiful how they used projections on the wall and made it come alive, the production. And the sets were just, I was blown away how they could move every piece around on a ship. So it's something you should see if you haven't. We thoroughly enjoyed it.
Alright, so I got the vanilla bean, cheesecake, egg salad sandwich, and a chocolate mousse, and a pomegranate sparkling blueberry sparkling water. Kim got
ham and Swiss cheese sandwich, seafood chowder, and a berry trifle on the same drink.
Okay.
Okay, so we just came into Butchart Gardens, so we're going to take a tour and show you along.
Okay. First thing you notice?
It's so colorful.
Beautiful. And there's a lot of people.
Yeah, all the buses get here at once.
Wow. It's absolutely beautiful. What do you think?
It's gorgeous. Butchard Gardens is really beautiful.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. There's a lot of little coves here and there. It is crowded. It is a Sunday, so that's kind of where we're at, but it's just gorgeous. So if you get a chance to come here, absolutely do it.
There's a lot of water features, and also it smells really good with all the flowers out here.
Yes, so it's been fun, and it's been a warm day today, so be prepared for all weather here.
Yeah, it surprisingly so, because on the ship we were cold and we got out here, and now I wish I had like a t-shirt.
Okay. All right, so we'll see you in a little bit.
came back to our room and we got some Member Cruise bags. Ah, yes, packing day. That uncomfortably bright light at the end of the Member Cruise tunnel that wakes us up for our daydreams and signals the most harrowing part of our voyage, the return to civilization. To help ease your transition from fantasy to reality, Disney Vacation Club is pleased to present this custom tote to carry any treasures you couldn't fit in your suitcase or in the collapsible backpack you received on what feels like yesterday. And to make your re-entry even more pleasant, we're dropping you off in beautiful Vancouver, a really pretty place to get reacquainted with the real world. Aww. So this is both sides. A little cute. Disney Vacation Club cruise. Okay. In a way that's like, wah, wah, wah. I don't want to get off the ship. I really don't. We came back to our last gifts.
Well, first of all, we got Stingray.
With some chocolate again.
Then some bad news.
That we have to leave.
And then our final pictures. And it looks like a
Pins!
A limited release pin.
Yay!
Sailing from the sun-swept shores of Southern California to the majestic landscapes of the Pacific Northwest. This trailblazing voyage has taken us to places that no member cruise has gone before. All of us at Disney Vacation Club thank you for making memories with us, and we look forward to welcoming you home again soon.
Oh, I don't want to leave.
Okay.
So tonight we're having dinner at Animator's Palate.
Our last night on the ship.
Oh.
So every night for DVC cruises, they gave us a special menu that was meant for just DVC members. So this is not their regular cruise menu. And at the end of the time, they gave us these menus to take home with us, which was really cool. So we can see what we ate every night. But as far as appetizers, that night I ordered the crisp romaine wedge salad, which was really good, had a lot of flavor, but it was a big chunk of romaine lettuce. Kim got the lobster bisque, which she said was excellent and it was really good. For dinner, we both ordered the beef Wellington, which was perfectly cooked, as you can see, and it was just great tasting. Then we moved on to our desserts. And of course, every night they gave us a special selection of desserts menus. Kim and I both got the celebration cake. It was just okay. And then Kim also got the chocolate decadence cake, which she said wasn't very memorable, so it wasn't that chocolatey for her. Then also for my dessert, I also got the very cherry sundae, which was actually really good and very cherry.
Alright, so we're doing this a few days later. Sorry guys, but we're so tired and so busy.
Exhausted. We were trying to get we had to get everything packed that last night, and we had a full slate on the cruise that last night. So we're at the airport, so we're kind of doing...
Sorry, there's some white noise from a fountain. It's a beautiful lounge here at the airport.
So our final day and on the Disney Wonder was a whirlwind.
It was. And so it started out where we woke up and we had breakfast delivered to our room, which was nice. That's a great way. Oh, we'll talk about a lot more, I guess, in our tips video.
Yes. And then we got ready to go to Butchard Gardens.
Yeah, so Disney did it really nice. We met down at Animator's Palate, and we just kind of met with our group, just marked the ship, and went and...
On the bus ride to Butchard Gardens?
I went to Canada for the first time.
So the bus ride was part of our, we did it to our group for Disney just to make it easier.
So he drove us through, our guide drove us around the city and
gave us some history
of
this.
Tips, and we saw a lot of totem poles.
Yes. And got to Butchard Gardens, which you saw in the video was just absolutely gorgeous.
It was. I was so blown away. It was well kept. We later found out it takes 77 gardeners to keep all that up.
Yeah, and it's amazing. And how it started was just with one plant.
Yeah.
It was
so anybody could do it. No, I don't know who has that kind of land, but
it's beautiful. If you have a chance to go there, absolutely go there, and just you can't beat.
And then after that, we got back on the ship, and we
did a couple of things. I had to get my ketchup potato chips.
We did. Okay, sorry. We had to go to the port. So if you're looking for ketchup potato chips, they had them right there in the port, a little store. So we stocked up on that and a few candy bars. And then we went and we saw the live premiere of Aladdin. Yeah, Aladdin was amazing.
Yeah, it was And you
watch
the
our review.
Yeah, you'll get an idea of it, and it shouldn't ruin the movie for you, but definitely go see it.
It gives you an idea what to look forward to. And then after that, we had dinner, our last night with our shipmates.
Yeah.
Our table mates that were at dinner were, they were so nice and so fun.
And they were fun, and we got to talk. Actually, we got to go to Butchart Gardens with a couple.
Yeah.
That was great. And then the great thing about Disney cruises and what we found is, especially with the DVC cruise, you meet so many people and you're saying hi all the way through the ship the whole time.
Right, and we saw people that we boarded with all throughout the whole trip. We met new people. It just seemed friendly.
The people who were actually on the cruise were as the ABC talent and the talent for the Disney Imagineers.
Well, they had the Imagineers, so that last day I was walking down the hall and all of a sudden I look up and here's Bill Farmer, and I ask him, can I get a picture, and take the picture with him and talk to him for a few minutes. So amazingly nice.
And everybody was.
And then 2 seconds I turn around and right there is Tony Baxter. And same thing, we talked to him, took a picture, and we went to lunch one day, and the writer, Julie Dunn, and was it Sarah Dunn? Sorry.
I can't remember. I'm sorry. I don't have the information for me.
So the writer
for American Housewife,
which like I said, I would have to see that now. And then we had the child star, Julie Butters. They were all sitting at one table, literally like kitty corner to us. And the next day, while we were at Butchard Gardens, JD McCary, who's going to be in The Lion King too, was literally from me to Brad, and he turned around and I asked him a question about a souvenir that he had, and we started talking, and lovely young man.
Yes, we were with them, with their families for the, what was the little girl's name again?
Julie Butters.
Julie Butters. We were with her family. It was actually very nice, and talked to them.
Everybody was approachable. I mean, and then later we ended our night at Cadillac Lounge with the piano bar, which was a lot of fun. And sitting on the other end of the room was Terry, who is the DVC VP, who kind of hosted the beginning of the cruise. She was sitting there talking. You turned to a table right in front of us. Dee Capello was sitting there enjoying the music, and it was just like, are we really in this room with all these people that we could have gone up and talked to, taken pictures with at any moment? Yes.
And it's just, everybody's friendly, everybody's calm, they're relaxed. You gotta give Disney a lot of credit for how great their customer services are on this cruise. I've never been on a cruise with such good customer service.
No. Disney, you've spoiled me to a point I don't know if I could ever look at another cruise line again.
Yeah. So with that, be on the lookout for our video coming out about our tips and tricks, what we've learned.
Yeah, because we learned a lot, whether it be your first time Disney cruise or your first time DVC member cruise.
Yeah, and there's
some of them will overlap, but I think we'll appeal to both crowds on that one.
Yes. So be on the lookout. Please like
and subscribe
and
follow along with our Ohana.
Yes. So with that, we're going to say, find your magic. Bye, everybody.
Bye.